What's going on, everybody? Joshua Pennard here, and welcome back to the War Crimes Ahoy podcast.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Robert Vincent McCory IV. At it again with the quality, spicy content with a cherry on top. Just for you.
Yes. What is it?
Not you, Josh, but I mean for the listeners.
Okay. It's 421. It's the 21st of April, 4/21/21 at 9:06 p.m.
21?
Yep.
9:06 p.m. Wow.
Yeah.
Eastern Standard Time, of course.
Yeah, Eastern Standard Time.
The best time.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Anyway, before we get into this episode, be sure to download this episode and all the episodes for that matter. Be sure to follow our Instagram pages. This is what I do at the outro. I don't know why I'm saying this now. But
Yeah, no, just whatever.
anyway,
Just do it now.
today was both an amazing day and a terrible day, for me, at least.
I don't know what the terrible part is, but I know what the amazing part is.
Because most of the day I was very nervous and I did not feel well. Because I was nervous.
Right.
But the cool part is that I, Joshua Pennard, today got my driver's license. Thank you.
Hey, yo, Josh.
What?
Good job.
Thanks. And I'm even happier because I got it before Robbie did, and Robbie's older than me, so
I know, it's weird.
that's kind of strange.
Funky, some might say.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking I'm gonna be like the last kid in my school to get my license, but then I look back and I'm like, wow, there's a lot of kids that are older than me that don't have their license for some reason. What the hell's that all about?
They just don't want to do the classes, I'm assuming.
Yeah, maybe. But it was pretty cool. I got my license. It's pretty sick.
Josh can officially drive.
On my own now, yeah.
I feel bad for the people of Madison.
Wow, that's very funny.
I'm kidding. I bet you're an amazing driver, Josh.
Not on the highways, but yeah, like interstate, because I haven't driven a lot on the interstate. But
I've barely driven on the highway.
But normally, like in rural roads and stuff like that, I'm fairly decent.
That's good. That's good.
I need more experience.
We don't want Joshua Pennard hitting anyone. That would not look good for the War Crimes Ahoy brand.
No, that would not look good at all.
It also wouldn't be good for the person who's getting hit.
Yeah, that's also something to keep in mind. Yeah. So since
How was the test, Josh?
it was very nerve-wracking, but it wasn't that bad. The guy was very chill. He didn't say too much.
That's good.
Yeah, he was very chill. He was yeah, he was chill. I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
You forgot.
He didn't mark anything down on his little paper of his till after, so I was like, am I doing like really good? He's not marking anything. But then he goes,
You're either doing perfectly or incredibly badly.
Yeah.
Is what that means.
But I passed, so it's good. He was like, my main problem was that I was going too slow, so. And I was only doing that mainly because, like, I've heard speeding, that's, like, a big no-no with these tests. Like, they take a ton of points off, even if you go a little bit over the limit. So I really didn't want to do that, and it was also raining, so.
I get that. That's very irresponsible, Josh.
Yeah, but
you didn't want to slip and slide and, like,
But then
hit someone.
Then again, I was going too slow, so I got marked for that. But other than that, I mean, he was like, you were going a bit too slow. You were going actually very slow. You shouldn't have been doing that. That wasn't the best. But
besides that,
you passed. So, good job. He's like, just work on that. You don't want to be too slow. That's not good. And I was like, okay, yeah, I got it.
Sick.
Yeah, and I also got to miss out on school today, so that was pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I didn't even bother doing, like, since now you can just do all of that remote if you're absent. I didn't even bother doing that. Because I was just like, no, I'm not doing that. That's stupid. I'm celebrating getting my license, and by celebrating, I mean doing nothing for the first time in a while. I've actually have some breathing room.
You just did nothing. You just got home, and you're like, you know what? Nothing today.
I got home. My parents had to go do something, so I was left home alone for a while. So I was just spending my time. I was listening to music. I was playing video games. I was having a blast, and I was like, wow, And for the first time in a while, there wasn't anything involved with driving in the back of my mind, and I was pretty happy about that.
Yeah, that's good.
I was very happy. I was like, wow, this is really fun.
This is real fun. I don't have to worry about some guy watching me while I drive around anymore.
That was actually very fun. I got like really into it. I was like, I've never gotten more into a video game in a while. I was playing Skyrim, and I got really into it.
You got real into it.
Yeah, I was like, I was going to town.
He could like smell in the game. It was like smell of it. He was in the game. He could feel a sword in your hand. Is that what you use? A sword?
Yeah, I used like a sword and a dagger. And I also had like, since it's like Skyrim, there's like dragon shouts, and I also like, that was pretty cool.
He shouted at a dragon or something.
No, it's the story of Skyrim is.
Wait, no, that's just when you shout, and then it's like it shoots someone across the room, right?
Well, that's one of the dragon shouts. There's a lot.
Okay.
It's basically where you say 3 weird, funky words, and it makes some sort of power. Like, there's unrelenting force, which is the very iconic Fus Ro Dah that everyone knows about.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because Fus means force, and then the other 2 mean
Ro Dah
something. But yeah, and then there's like, I don't even know. There's a lot. I'm gonna look right now.
There's an entire
I have a ton of shouts.
Yeah. It's probably people who speak that language.
It kind of is. It actually is a language. It's just like when you yell certain 3 words together that it makes like some sort of power for some reason.
Josh, don't do that in the car, all right? You have a license now. You can't be yelling Fus Ro Dah in the car and then
I don't plan
kill someone.
I don't plan on it, Robbie.
Especially if I'm in the car.
Why, Robbie?
Because I don't want to get launched out of a car.
I don't want to launch you out of a... Either way, I couldn't drive you around if I wanted to. Unless, like, your mother was there, then I could.
What are you talking about? I'm 21.
No, I would have to be 21.
Oh.
Or it'd have to... Or 6 months would have to pass.
Crap.
I can't... For 6 months, I can't drive a person... Or I can drive up to one person that's unrelated to me if I have an adult in the car with me.
Well, say I'm an adult and I'm unrelated, so I check both boxes.
Well...
I'm not an adult, though. That's the problem.
And the age is actually very specific. You have to be 25 to actually count for that stuff. And you have to have had your license for...
25?
Yeah. That's that's the age that they cut it off. I think. That's weird. In New Hampshire. I don't know. It's something weird. But yeah, my license is only valid for 60 days. The license I have. Then I get...
It's only 60 days?
Then I get shipped a permanent one, which lasts me 5 years. So.
Oh.
Yeah, because the way.
Why didn't they just give it to you right away? Like what?
Because they have to make it, the license.
That's a good point. That is a good point.
But then again, my father was telling me when he got his license, they literally printed it up for him with the little machine that they use to make the little cards.
They ran out of those machines in 1994.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah. Anyway,
I definitely didn't come up with that right now.
I'm at the Dragon Shot list, so I'm gonna...
He's at the list.
I'm gonna read some off. There's Solitaire.
Oh, that sounds like a death metal band.
That one's pretty cool. There's Marked for Death. Ice Form.
Ice Form.
Fire and Frost Breath.
Oh.
Drain Vitally? Vitality. Vitality.
Yeah.
Dragon Rend, which is only good against dragons, so it kind of sucks. Dragon Aspect. Dismay. Disarm. Clear Skies. Clear Skies, which all it does is it changes the weather. Kind of stupid. Call Dragon.
Call Dragon, alright.
Bend Will. Become Ethereal. And Aura Whisper. Those are the ones I have.
That's what I was thinking, too.
Then there's one that's stupid called Throw Voice. You literally just cast your voice far away. It doesn't even do any damage.
Just,
It's meant for people that do stealth, for, like, distractions.
Oh, I get it.
So I don't use it at all. But I think my favorite one probably has to be, like, Fire Breath or something.
Wow, you like breathing on people with fire?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Sounds painful.
Yeah. Then again, there's, like, a ton that I don't.
How does one shoot fire out of their mouth?
Left bumper.
Okay, yeah. I'll just go do it then.
No, it's well, you actually have to get dragon souls. And you get dragon souls.
Is that something you can like buy at like a Walmart?
No, you get them from killing dragons. Those unlock words.
Why do you get a dragon?
They spawn randomly. And there are some like locations where they actually guard words of power. And you use
words of power.
Yes, that's what's used to actually unlock them. You know how they're like how he says 3 syllables and it causes a shout?
Yeah.
You find those all over the place.
So here's the problem, right? So like say you were like you didn't know that like Fus Roda did that thing, right?
Yeah.
Like this is hypothetical, of course. You didn't know that, but then like you were just like speaking gibberish as you do, and then you accidentally say Fus Roda, and you're like in front of someone, and then you like launch them like into a wall, like 80 miles per hour, and just they're dead.
That's why they're called dragon shouts, Robbie.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what if you did it by accident?
So you just
hypothetically, of course. I know you can't in the game because you have to click left bumper.
Oh, so you're telling me people are just like this? Yeah, exactly,
like that, just like that. Then Billy Bob's dead. Now he's a fine red mist on the wall.
I don't think that's how that works, but all right, sure, whatever floats your boat.
Water does not float my boat.
Well, what does?
Buoyant materials.
What was that? That sound, that thud.
I just threw someone out of the window.
Someone?
Someone, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
One of the fans, of course. I have a lot of very extreme fans, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, there's, crawl in the window. I guess could have kicked them out of the window.
They just...
People just love me, Josh. I mean, like, obviously.
Why don't I get that? What the hell? I'm jealous.
You will someday.
Then again, I guess most of the viewers are in Massachusetts, not New Hampshire. I wouldn't want to travel that far just to meet someone who's stupid.
What are you saying? All Massachusetts people are stupid?
No, I wouldn't. If I
Only half of them are.
No, I'm saying if I were a person in Massachusetts, I wouldn't want to visit a kid in New Hampshire.
I would.
Thank you.
Only you, Josh.
So you're stupid, then.
Hey.
I'm joking. Calm down.
I'm not.
What? You're not
I'm
what?
not joking. I'm not joking.
Alrighty. Wait a minute.
I am coming to visit you, by the way. Not today. Not tomorrow. But someday.
Of course. What?
It's literally Friday. Like this isn't a threat. I'm.
No. Instead of this is now a threat. I'm coming for you, Josh. You better watch out.
Yes, you better watch out.
Guys, help! It's like it's just like some random person at Robbie's house. Guys, help! Robbie has gone crazy. I don't know what's going on. He was sniffing glue, and all of a sudden he's seeing nothing but Martians. Help!
Oh boy, oh, I don't want Wiggle Goop coming out and abducting me.
Help! Someone, please send help.
Send help. Dude, the walls are melting, man. Satan's telling me to invest in Apple.
Invest in Apple. Don't invest in Apple. Well, actually, that's your choice. Do what you want, but I'm just like...
I don't plan on investing in Apple.
Good.
Instead, I intend to invest in Pear. I'm sorry. I'll leave. I'll just leave. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's a wise choice. God.
Don't worry, I didn't leave.
Oh, don't worry. I wasn't worried.
Well, don't worry. I wasn't worried that you weren't worried.
Yeah. What else was I doing? What was I doing when I was home alone besides playing a lot of Skyrim?
Trying to get off the FBI watch list?
No, I was mainly watching. I was watching the rain too, because it was raining.
You were watching the rain?
Well, I was just kind of looking at it, because like, wow, it was actually starting to pour fairly hard where I am, at least.
Oh yeah. It was raining here too. It was raining while I was at work.
You were at work today?
Yeah, I worked 3 days this week. 13 whole hours this week.
Good for you. Good job, Robbie.
Thanks.
I don't really know why I'm congratulating.
Gotta make that cash.
I'm sorry, when you say stuff like that, when you say stuff that's somewhat trending, I kind of laugh a little.
Well, no, everything I say is just everything I say is memeable because I'm like the whitest person on the planet.
I'm not sure about that. I've seen whiter people.
Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad. I was hoping I was.
You know from where exactly?
Yeah. No. Oh boy.
Yeah, old boy is right. But you're not that bad, Robbie. Don't worry. I'm
just not that bad. Good. I'm glad.
You're just I don't know what
I'm like.
I don't know what you are,
I'm like
Robbie.
mediocre white.
Yeah. You're not like neon white like some people. You're just like.
I am Irish though. I mean, like, in terms of literal whiteness, like I am Irish, so it gets like I can like tan up to like a certain like percentage, and then it's just like okay, you're on fire. There's no more skin left.
Yeah, you don't.
You're just a pile of burnt crap.
I would say you wouldn't tan well, but then again, I've never really seen you tan because you've either been white as you are or sunburnt.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks. Because I can tan.
I just need to like I need to just go out in the spring, walk around, in the sun a little bit. That way you get some sun, you get a little bit darker. So that way in the summer, when you walk out, you don't just catch on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's especially for you, because like you need to like load up on like sunscreen. Or don't.
No, I'm like really bad at using sunscreen too, as you can tell from the beaver hollow trick.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was not good.
I was like, I'll just spray it. I'll be.
Yeah, you learned your lesson after that, right?
Yeah.
I really hope so, because that was bad. I remember that was.
I was just walking back and forth with no shirt on in the camper, just going back and just pacing back and forth for like I think it was like an hour and a half.
Because it was like
if I don't know if I can explain this correctly, but my back felt like the sound and the visualization of a static TV. That's what my back felt like. It felt like a static TV.
A static TV.
Yeah.
How well did
Except a static TV that's also on fire.
How well did you peel?
I don't think I peeled that much.
Really?
No.
When I get sunburned, if I do, which is kind of rare, I peel really badly. There's like so much that comes off of me.
It doesn't really peel for me. It's just like I scratch my back and there's just like a bunch of dead skin on my hands. And I know that sounds like peeling, but it's not. Like I don't even know how to describe it.
That sounds more like shedding than peeling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I peel. I can take, like, if I get really badly sunburned. Like, I remember when I went to Philly when I was in middle school, I got really badly sunburned. I peel a lot. I remember I was peeling at my back, and I ripped off, like, an entire... It looked like almost a foot of dead skin. It was disgusting. It was disgusting.
It was like a snake skin.
Yeah, it was awful. I hated it.
That's nasty.
It was the worst. I did not like it.
On a separate note, if you guys, all you dedicated listeners, all you fans who are definitely downloading every single episode and watching the ads, if you want to be a special guest, you know the drill. You got to contact one of us, and we'll have you on. We'll gladly have one of you on. We haven't had one in a while.
We have not. We are really in need of a special guys, please.
So be that homie, all right? Be that homie.
Yes, because it would. I miss having special guests. We appreciate it because they're really fun. They can be really fun.
Yeah.
Most of the time, they usually are. They're actually probably always very fun.
We haven't had one that's just like too awkward. You know what I mean? Like people are like, "Oh, I'm going to be so awkward. I'm not going to say anything." People always say stuff.
Yeah.
It's really not that uncomfortable. You don't have that many eyes on you.
No, you don't. And either way, if you are on,
you just have me and Josh, and I mean, you cannot embarrass yourself in front of me. Like, if you compare yourself to me, like, I am the king of embarrassing myself already.
Yeah, you can. You don't need to worry yourself around.
Whether I want to or not.
Yeah. And I don't tend to make fun. A lot. Damn it.
Except, unless it's me.
Yeah. I can have a big mouth sometimes, and maybe that's not good, but...
Yeah,
I think everyone in their own way does. I'm special.
You're special. You are special.
But, yeah. So you are guaranteed gonna be up this weekend, right, Robbie?
Yes. Unless, like, I just magically spontaneously combust before then.
That would be really unfortunate. Cause, like...
But if you got it on video... Nah, that would be good for the channel.
That would be pretty good, but I don't...
I mean, I'd rather not spontaneously combust, but you know...
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do for 4 crimes of holy.
Yeah. Anyway, where's we at right now? Oh, we're just at 24 minutes. But before I even get to the outro, I just want to say, what are we at? We're at this will be episode 190, I think 7. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we have 3 episodes left.
Season 3 is nearly over.
What is it even called? I forget.
Hardwired.
What's it? Hardwired. I came up with that name. How did I forget?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. That is a good point. You did come up with that name.
How did I forget my own name?
I came up with season 4, or the next season's name.
Should we tell them or no?
I think they've earned it. I think we owe that to them because we've been off and on taking like a lot of breaks, and we've been like really kind of uncoordinated lately. So I think that's the least we owe. So
it's a very spicy name, all right? A 10 out of 10, I recommend.
So after this season, episode 200 to episode 300 will be season 4, which is going to be called The Dynasty.
Ooh.
That's what it's going to be called. And we've got a new theme, and if Robbie comes up, we're going to take pictures for the cover of that.
Oh, sick.
And I have a very good idea. And
I need to get my cool guy gear and bring it up with me.
Yes, your cool guy gear. I need to make sure that my hair is extra great.
Extra luscious that day?
Yes. Well, yeah. So that'll be that. Now you know what's coming up, season 4. You know what? Since it'll be, I'll put something on the Instagram. I was working on something before we recorded. I'll put that on the Instagram. That'll get you guys ready.
Get you guys hyped for the next season.
Yeah. But anyway, be sure to download this episode and all of the episodes for that matter. Be sure to follow our Instagram pages at War Crimes Ahoy, I'm McCoy Tolman, Homeboy Josh. And subscribe to the YouTube channel at War Crimes Ahoy, and yeah, you messed me up.
Sorry.
Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel at War Crimes Ahoy, and that'd really help us out. There we go, I got it. I repeated myself, but I don't care. Anyway.
Alright, guys. Be sure to wear your milk and drink your seatbelt.
Yes. And we will see you guys in the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Episode. We will see you guys in the next episode. I feel like I muttered that entire thing.